Good morning. Welcome to the Planning Hearing Officer hearing for September 11, 2024. My name is Cassandra Pruitt, and I will be conducting the hearing as hearing officer. I will now read to you some important information about the hearing. The Planning Hearing Officer meeting is being broadcast live on Glendale TV, viewable on Spectrum Cable Channel 6 and AT&T UVerse Channel 99. Meetings are also streamed live in high definition on the city's webpage at glendaleca.gov/live, at youtube.com/myglendale, and on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire devices using a free app called Cablecast, and then choosing Glendale TV from the menu. Meetings are also archived on the city's website for viewing anytime at glendaleca.gov/agendas. For public comments and questions during this meeting, please call 818-937-8100. City staff will be submitting the questions and comments in real time to the appropriate person. This morning we have one case involving a discretionary permit application. The hearing will proceed as follows. First, I will read the description of the agenda item. Then I will read the reports received from other city departments and other letters or communications from interested parties. Then the case planner will make a brief overview of the case, give analysis, and make a recommendation. Next, the applicant will be called up or connected by telephone, stating their name, and will be asked to present the case within a 15-minute time limit. Then others in support of or in opposition to the application and interested parties who are present at the hearing will be called upon to give comments, stating their name and speaking within a 3-minute time limit. After in-person commenters speak, then callers on hold will be connected to share their comments within a 3-minute time limit. For all speakers, whether in person or by phone, please note that a timer will chime when you have 30 seconds left of your time limit, and then it will chime again when the time limit has been reached. The applicant will then be given the opportunity to make closing comments within a 5-minute time limit in response to any testimonies given. Lastly, the hearing will be closed and the case taken under submission. If the evidence presented in the application and at the hearing meets the required findings set forth in the Glendale Municipal Code, then the project can either be approved or approved with conditions. If the findings of fact are not evident, then the request will be denied. After the hearing, the decision will be prepared in writing and will be in the form of a letter sent to the applicant and to all persons who responded to the public notice, either by speaking at this hearing or by submitting written responses, and who have provided their name and contact information. The date of the decision will be the date appearing on the letter. Records of decisions for all projects will be posted online on the Planning Division's website. Under the appeal provisions of the Glendale Municipal Code Title 30, Chapter 30.62, the decision may be appealed to the Planning Commission within 15 days of the date of the decision. Anyone wishing to appeal must file online using the city's permit portal. For any additional information regarding the appeal process and submittal, please contact the case planner. Notification of this hearing was accomplished by the use of public notices, which were mailed to property owners and occupants located within 500 feet of the subject property. Public notices were also physically posted on the site in question and placed in the local newspaper. These official proceedings of the Planning Hearing Officer's hearing are being televised live and may be viewed online on the city's website. We will now begin the hearing. The case number is PCUP 172-4243. The address is 3720 North Verdugo Road, unit number 6. The business name is Montrose Massage. The business owner's name is Yi-Lin Liu. And the item that we're discussing is a revocation of a conditional use permit for a massage establishment. I will now read comments that were received from other city departments regarding this item. There were 2 comments received. One was from the Neighborhood Services section of Community Development. And it lists business registration certificates and massage establishment licenses that were issued. Between the periods of 2021 and 2024, with a note about some Glendale Police Department arrests that were made in relation to those certificates. The other comment received was from the Glendale Police Department, and they provided 3 police reports. They were regarding prostitution arrests at the site, in summary. Okay, so staff, would you be able to indicate whether there were any public comment letters or calls received prior to the hearing?
Yes, I will have that information on my presentation.
Okay.
But I can confirm that we have not received any public comment regarding this revocation.
Okay, thank you. All right, if you can give your presentation, that would be great.
Sure. Thank you, and good morning, everyone. As was mentioned, this is a revocation of conditional use permit number PCUP 1724243, which was approved with conditions on February 8, 2018 to conditionally allow the continued operation of a massage establishment named Montrose Massage in the C3 zone, High District 1. The revocation is pursuant to Chapter 30.64.020, Section A of the Glendale Municipal Code, and based on the facts that the use has violated the conditions of approval of the CUP or conditional use permit and standard listed in the Glendale Municipal Code, Chapter 5.64. The subject site is an approximately 11,400 square foot lot located on the east side of Verdugo Road. The 400 square foot massage establishment is located within an existing one-story, 3,215 square foot multi-tenant commercial building. The building is occupied by various uses including personal services, retail, and general office. There are 15 parking spaces available on the site with access from Verdugo Road and also the rear alley of this at the rear of the property. The properties surrounding the subject site are developed with industrial and commercial uses, and no residential uses are adjacent to the subject site. For the background information of the subject tenant and users, the tenant space was used for a massage establishment since 2015 with all valid licenses, and conditional use permit was approved with condition on February 8, 2018 with the expiration date of February 8, 2028. However, in April of 2024, the business registration certificate and massage establishment owner certificate for Montrose Massage were revoked for prostitution-related illegal activities reported by the Glendale Police Department. The owner of the business appealed the revocations, and on May 5, 2024, the revocations were upheld by the Director of Community Development Department, and all massage operations at the subject establishment were ordered to be halted immediately. However, there was a report by Neighborhood Services Inspector on August 29th of this year that the subject massage establishment was operating. Staff recommends that the planning hearing officer revoke conditional use permit number PCUP 1724243 pursuant to Chapter 30.64.020, Section A of the Glendale Municipal Code, and based on the facts noted in the report, and also based on the documentation submitted by the Neighborhood Services Department and Glendale Police Department. Staff believes that 3 findings out of 4 findings for the revocation of the conditional use permit can be made. And according to Chapter 30.64, the planning hearing officer shall have continued jurisdiction over all conditional use permit, and a conditional use permit may only be revoked when 1 or more of the 4 findings can be met. In this case, the conditional use permit has been exercised contrary to the 4 conditions of CUP approval. That would be condition number 2, which requires the business to comply with the provision in Chapter 5.64 of the Glendale Municipal Code or Massage Establishment Ordinance, and Chapter 10.5 of Division 2 of the California Business and Professions Code, Sections 4,600 through 4,621, or Massage Therapy Act for the state of California, and also the CUP violated condition number 5, which requires that all necessary licenses as required from federal, state, county, or city authorities shall be obtained and kept current all the time. And also the CUP has violated condition number 7, which requires employee that perform massage must be CAM, TC, or California Massage Therapy Council certified. Both Glendale Massage Establishment Ordinance and the state massage therapy prohibit unlawful acts, including any form of sexual conduct, and also require that all individual performing massage shall obtain and maintain a CAMTC or California Massage Therapy Council certificate. Since there have been 3 prostitution investigations conducted by the Glendale Police Department on February 17, 2022, March 12, 2024, and April 11, 2024, resulting in arrest of the massage operators at this subject massage establishment, and since 4 of the massage operators who were present at this massage establishment during the PD investigations were not certified by California Massage Therapy Council. Therefore, these 3 conditions have been violated. These are the conditions of the CUP approval. Also, the subject massage establishment have been acting in violation of city ordinance and state regulation regarding massage establishment, and the massage establishment permitted by this CUP has been exercised to be detrimental to the public health, safety, and welfare, and constitutes a nuisance to the community because the establishment has engaged in illegal activities related to prostitution, which can expose employees and clients to violence and crimes, increase neighborhood crime rates, and decrease the community's sense of insecurity. As I mentioned, staff did not receive any public comment regarding this revocation, and with that, I conclude my presentation, and I'm available for any questions.
Thank you, Ms. Babakani. I do have one question. Can you confirm that I want to make sure I have the timeline correct on all of these events that transpired. So there were 3 police reports of prostitution-related incidents, 1 in February 2022, 1 in March 2024, and then 1 in April 2024, all of which the police department took action on in court. Then in April 2024, the city revoked the massage establishment owner certificate and the business registration certificate. And then in May, the applicant appealed the revocation of the certificates. And then in June, the city upheld the revocation of the certificates.
That is correct. Only for the Glendale Police Department report for March 12, 2024, report number 24-3428. On that, the Los Angeles County District Attorney declined to file charges to the court. But the first police department report for February of 2022 was filed by the Los Angeles County District Attorney in Superior Court of California and is pending. And also filing for the Glendale Police Department report of April of 2024 is also pending to the court.
Okay, thank you for clarifying. I also understand that staff is here from the Neighborhood Services Code Compliance section. Can I please ask a question? And that's the Deputy Director, Tamar Sad. Hello, thank you. In the owner's appeal statement, when they appealed the revocation of the massage establishment and business certificates, they stated that they are not responsible for the actions of their employees behind closed doors, and that they had posted signs on site regarding the rules. So I'm wondering, during the process of the city reviewing the revocation of the certificates, did the owner indicate at any time that they had taken any action to remedy the employee behavior, including disciplining the employees, terminating their employment, or taking any actions to have them obtain the required California Massage Therapy Council certificates?
During the June appeal hearing, they did not mention that they were getting their licenses or that they had been terminated. They had put up the signage, which they provided photos of, but otherwise they had not terminated or provided the certificates for those employees.
And to the city's knowledge, there isn't any indication that they were taking the necessary actions to remedy what's been happening on the site?
That is correct.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the next step would be to call on the applicant or representative to speak. However, it doesn't appear that anybody is here representing the applicant or owner.
That is correct. And we do not have any call. Applicant didn't call in.
Okay. Do we have any callers on the line?
We do not have any caller.
Okay. Well, therefore, based on the staff report and the documentation that was received from the police department and the Neighborhood Services Code Compliance section, and the testimony at today's hearing, I hereby revoke the subject conditional use permit since the conditions of approval were violated and the required findings of fact for revocation have been made. This hearing is now officially closed. Thank you.